This content creation video focuses on Vizia, which is a free online platform that allows you to create interactive videos where you can embed quiz questions, polls, and calls to action. To give you a quick idea of what it looks like, you'll be able to create a video, something from YouTube or another source that you find, and embed it into a Canvas page or assignment. As students are watching the video, it will reach points where they are then asked questions that they have to respond to. The questions can range from multiple choice to short answer questions, as well as calls to action, as they say. So to get started with Vizia, what you're going to want to do is go to vizia.co and click on Get Started. Once you click on Get Started, you're going to want to just sign up with Google and authorize your Google account if you need to. Here you will be asked to add a new video using the link to that video. Currently, they support YouTube and Wistia. Heading over to YouTube, you can find a video that you like, such as this MCHS staff teacher appreciation video that was produced. You will copy the link address. You will then paste the link address here and hit continue. Here it will bring you to your page that allows you to add the questions if you would like to do that. You can title your video or quiz, so that way students have an opportunity to know what to look for, as well as make it easier for you when you need to find it. You have the ability to share with a link, as well as embed this into your Canvas if you want to do that. The way that it works is you have your video right here, and you can play that video at certain points in the video using the slider on the bottom. You can click to add an interaction. When you click to add an interaction, say you want to do a poll or a quiz or a response, we can start with a poll. You will type in your question, as well as the choices that you want to provide. Hit save, and you will now see that poll question is embedded right there in the video. You can keep going through and you can continue to add different interactions if you wish. You can do an open-ended response question, which viewers can respond to. You can also do multiple choice questions if you want to gauge where students are at in terms of comprehension skills or whether or not they've been paying attention. Simply do a quiz to add your question, as well as provide your choices. You can then also select what is the correct choice if you would like to do that as well. So they will auto grade as soon as the students submit their response. The call to action that you can include in there as well will give you a question, the option for a label, which will appear on the video itself. So for the button label, I will merely just say test, and then provide a URL for where I want that button to take me when the students click on it. I will hit save. And when the video is played and it gets to that point in the video, that call to action will then come up, and they will have a chance to then access that specific link that you gave. You can go through and add as many of these as you would like by merely moving the slider to any particular point on the video and selecting which you would like to do. Once you have your video uploaded, as well as your questions embedded in there, you will be able to see all responses in a Google Sheet. It is strongly encouraged that you set this as a gate video. This way, viewers will be asked to provide their name and email at the beginning of the video. If you leave this off, you won't know who is responding If you turn this on, they will then have to provide name and email address, making it easier to track. So now that we have our video with our questions and our interactions embedded in there, we can go ahead and copy this share link, and provide that link to the students. The students will then be given a video and asked to enter their name and email in order to proceed. This allows their responses to be tracked on that Google Sheet. As they play the video, it will start like normal. And when it reaches that particular interaction that you have embedded, it will pop up, pause the video, and ask the students to respond to that specific interaction. So they do that, they hit continue, and it allows them to continue on with the video. It will continue on until it reaches the next interaction, where once again, it will pop up and it will pause. Here was the button that we created. So when we click on this button, it will take us to the URL that we specified. You can use this to launch into another specific website or to open up a Google Doc by simply using the share link. There are several options available for you here. Once the students have responded, you will be able to come back to your Google Sheet and you will be able to see where those responses are. I will refresh this page one more time because I did not have responses, but now I do. Opening the Google Sheet will allow you to then see the student responses. You can also download the CSV file, which will also provide you with the responses from the students on the video based on the interactions. You will see their name and their email, the timestamp in which they did it, as well as their responses. What did they pick for this poll question? Did they click on that button in order to access the external link? What was their written response? You can then use this to check the students to see how they did. Vizia is 100% free. All you have to do is simply sign up. You can create new videos from the platform by simply pasting the YouTube link. You can visit your videos in order to access the ones you've already created if you want to be able to share those out again. You can invite others to join by simply entering their email address and provide feedback if you run into technical issues. It will open up your email and you can then send out any specifics that you may have in order to get assistance if you are running into trouble. So once again, that's vizia.co. This will allow you to create interactive videos for free that can keep your students engaged while they are watching clips, or use them for quizzes, knowledge checks, or any other type of interactive activity that you would like to do.